What's going on, guys? Welcome back to more Food Tales. As you can see, we're doing a Five Guys Burgers Mukbang today. We just hit over 400 subscribers, so I'm super happy about that. I thought, why not have a nice Five Guys Mukbang and do a little Q&A and do a little get to know me tag. I actually haven't had Five Guys in probably 5 years, and the last time I had it was I just had a burger. So I haven't had the hot dogs, the fries, or the grilled cheese, so I'm excited about that. Right before we get into this video, make sure you guys drop a big thumbs up, drop a nice comment for me down below, and make sure you guys are subscribed and having your post notifications so you don't miss any of my future videos. I'm going to be going over some questions. I have about 15. I may not do all of them, but I'm going to go over some questions from the Get to Know Me tag. And as I said, this is like a little celebration for 400 subscribers, so a little get to know me. I have to bite into that burger, guys. Have to get into that burger. Oh. Just like I remember, it's very good. Interesting. The fries. I already know I won't really like the fries because I've eaten at other restaurants and the fries are like similar to this. Not bad, but not my favorite style of fries. Okay, before we start the little Q&A, I got one more bite with some ketchup. So the first question that I'm going to go over is, it says, where were you born? I was born in downtown Toronto, Mount Sinai Hospital. Shout out to Mount Sinai. Second question is, dogs or cats? I actually I don't want to say hate cats, but you know what? I don't like cats. I'm going to say it. I don't want all the cat haters stuff, but I don't like cats. Love dogs. My favorite dog is a Doberman, and I love Conner Corsos. They're beautiful dogs. I actually want to have like a little homestead when I get older. Like I want to have like some chickens, some goats. I love goats, man. They're so funny when they're young and when they scream and stuff. So that's something I definitely want to get into. So we're gonna pause that. We're gonna try this grilled cheese because I have grilled onions in this. Whoa. Those grilled onions are nice. The next question is, are you in or have you gone to college? I have. First university I went to was Wilfrid Laurier. I went there for 2 years, and then I ended up going to George Brown College. Shout out to GBC. And then I'm actually gonna be going back to school in the new year. So yes, I will be back in college, and I've been to college and university. The next question is, what sports do you play or have you played? So growing up, played football all throughout high school. Funny because growing up, we all loved the basketball. I remember like in grade 8, like practicing every single day so I could try out for my grade 9 team, so like my freshman year. And football is like in the fall, right? So the minute I played football, it was over for basketball. I didn't even try for the team because I fell in love with football so much. I really hope when I have kids that my kids play football too. Next question is, do you have any siblings? I do have siblings, 2 older brothers, 1 older sister, and have 1 younger sister. So I have a pretty big family. Let me get some more of this. All right, so I'm gonna answer the next question, and I gotta get into this hot dog because I totally forgot about it. It's getting a little lonely. Okay, so next question is, what TV shows are you currently watching? I guess I can't really say I'm currently watching anything right now for the simple fact that both of my shows have just finished. So I was watching The 100, I love that show, and The Blacklist. So both of those just finished. So I'm gonna have to get a new show to hop on. Yeah, so I'm not really watching anything right now. Honestly, most of the stuff I watch is on YouTube. YouTube is like my TV. What was your favorite TV show when you were a child? I love Disney Recess and Smart Guy. I actually still watch Disney Recess at my grown age because it's such a classic. You got TJ, Gretchen, Vince, Gus, Mikey. You got the little snitch Randall.
Don't do it, Randall.
But yeah, I love Disney Recess. That's a classic. And Smart Guy. Yeah, man, that's definitely probably my top 2 shows. All right, let's get into this. I'm actually gonna dip now. Cool. Got the next pickle now. The next question, My first job experience. Yeah, this is a funny one. So my first job experience was actually at Shoeless Joe's. I think I was either in grade 10 or grade 11. I can't remember what year, but me and one of my good friends, it's funny, like after school we planned it out. We actually like printed out our little resumes and we walked over and we literally just asked to speak to a manager, like just right off the rip, hey, can we speak to a manager? Pretty much just said like, we're looking for a job. And we did, I can't remember, it was like this little small interview. It wasn't even anything serious. And we ended up getting hired. I believe we got hired the same day. And yeah, I started off as a dishwasher. And then, yeah, so that was like my first job experience. Definitely wouldn't be doing that nowadays, just popping into a store, asking for an interview right then and there. But yeah, times have definitely changed. So this was probably back in like, it was a while ago. Not that long ago, but it was a while ago. How many tattoos do I have? I don't know. I don't really count. So pretty much I have a tattoo there. I got a tattoo there. I got 2 tattoos on my chest. I have the one on my rib. Then I have this little forearm sleeve going on there. And then I have this going on there. So I'd have to say, I guess like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know. But yeah, they're kind of like multiple tattoos in one. So I can't really say exactly like how many, but I'll say 6 to 7. What animals scare you the most? Okay, well, the 3 animals that I hate the most and I despise, which is birds, squirrels, and mice. I know you're gonna say, oh, birds are so, no. I hate all 3 of them. And yeah, listen, the reason why I hate all of them is because one, you know when you move away, you live on your own and stuff, like you never live in like the best places when you're living on your own, you leave your parents' house, and that was the case. I've had multiple instances where I had to deal with mice, so I hate mice. When I was in university, I also had squirrels break into my friggin' dorm room. And bite through the mesh and come into my room. So that's another reason why I hate them. And birds, I don't know. I feel like birds are just like mice that can fly.
Stop it. Get some help.
They're just pests. I'm not a fan of any of them, but those 3 I'm not very fond of. And anyone who knows me knows I don't play when it comes to those. So we got a couple more questions left. So if you could eat lunch with one famous person, who would it be? My favorite actors are Denzel Washington and Leonardo DiCaprio, but I've had to do it. Probably would be Will Smith. I feel like we would have a really good time. Like it'd be a lot of jokes. I think he's a funny guy. Well, no, he is a funny guy. But yeah, I just feel like he's very lighthearted. I think it would be a good time. We'd be busting a lot of jokes. So I definitely would. It would be Will Smith. Definitely would be him for sure. It's just grilled cheese. Nothing special about it. So the last question to kind of wrap up this little mukbang is a random fact about yourself. Okay, this is a good one. Any other job that I had, like my management feedback would always be like, oh, like you need to slow down when you're talking, you kind of talk fast. And even a lot of people I talk to, like, oh, you talk really fast. I do have a habit of talking fast, but there's a reason why I talk fast. Maybe like, not 2.5, but like a bit after 2, that's when I started saying my first word. Like my parents at first were like, yo, like what's going on? But yeah, I don't know, I wouldn't speak, I wouldn't talk. So I like to say that I'm making up for those years of not being able to talk when all the little kids around me were talking and I was just quiet, not saying nothing. So if I talk fast, it's because I'm making up for the lost time, guys. That's exactly why I talk fast. Well, I've gotten better over that over the years. Like obviously it's different now, but yeah, it's a nice little random fact about me. Let me get a couple more bites of the hot dog. Yeah, I honestly waited all day for this. This is my first meal of the day. Because I knew this was going to be a big one. So I made sure I saved my my appetite. I'm definitely not going to finish the fries because it's a lot. So yeah, guys, so I'm really happy the way the channel's been growing. Been doing YouTube for 2 months now, so we're a little over 400 subscribers now, and I would love to get to 1,000 by the end of the year. I know it's a big task, but I'd really appreciate it if you guys like this video. Make sure you guys share with your friends. Drop a nice comment for me. That really does help with the YouTube algorithm, and I would love to get to 1,000 by the end of the year. That's my goal. Nice little meal. I think that's all of the questions. Thank you guys so much for watching this little Five Guys Burger Mukbang Q&A. Thank you guys for sticking with me. Make sure you guys follow me on Instagram at sasha.marfoodtales so you can stay updated with all Marfoods related news. I'm going to say it again. Make sure you guys like this video, comment down below, subscribe and have on your post notifications so you don't miss any of my videos. Next week, I will most likely will be back in the kitchen. Have a nice little cook and mukbang for you guys. And yo, you already know how it goes. If you're Marv, stay tuned for the next episode. Marv, gang.